What? What? I'm pressed. It's the TVC Press Tour. Heavy Press.
Make that pistol pop. Shawty got a bad boy fetish. Shawty come over and get it.
What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy Brillo. We back in the building as this press tour continues. Today we talking Raising Kanan, season 4. Raqs' next move. The machine is ready, so let's break this down. Now, it's no secret in season 4, Raqs has kind of been in her bag as far as trying to expand the business. He's trying to get a new connect, trying to leapfrog Quan, so to speak. Basically take his place, but she's also been in a blender because we know Neek is not playing with her. He's pressing her at every chance that he can get. You know what I'm saying? He's eliminating her lawyer, which was a huge part of the organization to help her out so she can stay on top of things, and also, messing up her transportation business, shooting that up, as well as one of the most cold-hearted eliminations in Power history, eliminating that couple a la Romeo and Juliet style, making them turn their water off together. So Neek is definitely pressing. And in this next episode, it's not going to do anything but get worse for Raq. Here's the thing. Neek finally got the muscle. He finally got the means to actually reveal himself and let everybody know that, no, I'm in fact still here. I'm in fact still icy. And I'm in fact still pressing. So he reveals himself. Raqs comes home from a hard day of hustling, hard day of being a boss, and she sees Neek in the kitchen eating a butter pecan ice cream. Then open her refrigerator up, eating the ice cream. But here's the thing. Raq could feel safe because Phil Russo said, you can do whatever you want to do, but these bodies can't drop, including your girlfriend, including Raq. So at this point, Unique's hands are kind of tied, which could be beneficial to Neek, and also it could be something that he needs to look into, because Raqs, her hands are not tied. She's gonna be trying to get Neek up out the way. Now, one smart thing that Neek has done is he took it back to the streets. He's taking it back old school. Raq is set up for business to be inside, when in fact, Neek is setting up outside. Plus, let's not forget, Raq is 2 to 3 weeks away from actually having a product in hand, a new product. Her product that she has right now that she got from Quan is dwindling. It's still on the docks. It's dwindling, can't be moved, and it's not that substantial anyway. So she will have to wait 2 to 3 weeks. And in those 2 to 3 weeks, a lot can happen. Right, if you got fiends lined up on a corner, and they can't get what they need from the Chinese spots, from Rock spots, they can get it before that from Neek, and Neek is solidified itself right now, which is very interesting. Which brings me to another theory that I have. Right, what's one thing that we haven't seen as the Power community? We have not seen a conversation happen between Kanan and Unique. That still needs to happen. Now, here's the caveat. Neek can't smoke Raq. Kanan is not messing with Raq, and he's going to soon find out that Raq definitely has something to do with Famous getting smoked. She could have got that information from her lawyer, relayed it to Howard before she smoked Howard. Howard smokes Famous, or whoever did it. We know Raq had something to do with it. She probably was privy to this information that Famous was snitching. Kanan's going to find this out. Here's the thing. Kanan don't rock with his mom, haven't been rocking with his mom, right? He just not going to let you eliminate her, a la what Ronnie tried to do. But here's the thing. Unique is not trying to smoke his mama. Unique is going to have the work that he needs. why wouldn't Kanan now work with Unique if Unique not trying to smoke Rock? Get her up out of here, which brings me to Raqs' next move. Rock is not going to be able to move that much product in Southside Jamaica, Queens. Good thing for her, she's working with Stefano, who actually has a pipeline for the other barrels. So if they can get a lower price, get those Mafia members and other barrels a lower price, they'll rock with Stefano, Rock, and the Afghans to get their product, which will leave Rock out of Southside Jamaica, Queens. And actually, honestly, she needs to go. She needs to broaden the business, take it to the other barrels, do whatever you need to do. But she might not be able to run Southside, man. That's her next move, is to expand into these other barrels and kind of, fade to Black and Queens, because I don't see how she's going to combat Neek having work and her waiting on work for 2 to 3 weeks, and Neek being posted outside with the work. So you're expecting a fame to walk past 5 or 6 dudes on the corner pitching rock, pitching product to a Chinese restaurant that don't have none for the next 2 weeks. That's not gonna happen. And if you think Kanan gonna sit on his hands, no, he wants to be free of Rock anyway. Rock weaseled herself in on his business as well, so I don't see no issue with him working with Neek. So this is what's going to happen, man. These are the next moves. Kanan will be working with Unique, and I know the whole community is going to say, it's Breeze, it's Breeze, it's Breeze. We got to wait and see. I don't think it is. Hey, I could be wrong. I don't think it is, but I know the community is going to be saying it. And also, Rock is going to have to do business outside of Southside Jamaica, Queens, because Neek and Russo, they taking that thing over. It's over. Southside is over, right? She got to take it to the other barrels, but she got to make this thing work with the Afghans. Lucky for her, she has a partner like Stefano, who I still think is grimy, but he does have those connections through other barrels, and the Mafia is going to rock with it if they can get that lower ticket. So if the Afghan get the infrastructure, it's still on and popping. Rock just has to move out of Southside. And what y'all think about that? Kanan and Unique working together. And also Rock having to get the hell up out of Southside Jamaica, Queens. Hey, if this is your first time coming across the page, lock into the real. You know the deal. Like, subscribe. You already know the vibe. It's the TVC press tour. And I'm about to slide, man. Peace.
What? I'm pressed. It's the TVC press tour. Heavy press.